I just really got nothing better to do at the moment. So I'm gonna do this. Not gonna do it for long. Just kind of to kill some time before I go to sleep. Just kind of been doing a little bit of any percent. Like, I'm not really grinding this very seriously. Because I don't really feel pressured to get a PB or anything at this point. I'm still kind of getting my shit together before I can start learning. Hello, video man. Before I can start learning all missions, I'll just dick around with this without, you know, trying really hard. No, that was stupid. I don't even know why I'm streaming this, just kind of felt like it. Guess I'm still a bit salty, because that bullshit Doom stream didn't happen in the morning. Because of Android being so slow. And not getting ready in time to watch it. But I was already in the mood for streaming, so I guess this is what I'm streaming now. Oh, that's less than ideal, but okay. Yeah, it doesn't work every time. Maybe it's better with Michele. I guess it does have better acceleration. When Wind came up with this way of doing the E-glitch here, he thought you could only do it with Michele. You can also do it with Vallard. I'm pretty sure about that. And it really sucks when you don't get a passenger. Well, whatever, let's keep going, I suppose. I need to remember to restart my game every once in a while. It's not really that much of an issue during single level runs, obviously. But during a full game run, it would really suck if the game crashes. Like in Industrial. Wind got a world record in Industrial, by the way. And it could have been so much better, but things happen. Passenger? Passenger? That was kind of bullshit. I need to stop getting stuck on shit. It's kind of like arguably easier than doing it the old way. Because you don't need to make this like super perfect turn. But apparently you can still fuck it up if you're me. Come on, come on, come on! Of course cops do it faster than the guy. Man, fucking cops. Oh, I suppose I wasn't recording any of that. That would have been unfortunate. If I got to run in that time frame. Well, I suppose I'd still have like YouTube recording or something. No, I don't think you can do highlights like you can on Twitch. I suppose I could just like download the video or something. Should be an option, right? If not with YouTube tools, then maybe with some like cheaty tools that just let you steal videos from YouTube. I know there is a tool that lets you steal like sound from the video. I used that before, but then it stopped working because, I don't know, reasons. B-Type is actually a shit car for this. I guess it doesn't really matter if we don't get a taxi. Now, like at this point, I just reset if I don't get the super fast taxi. So it's even more obnoxious. But then again, as I said, like I don't feel any pressure anymore to run this. Yeah, Shark is also kind of a shit car. I suppose it can work, maybe, but I just stopped taking it. I mean, it is slower. Not quite at the point where I desire absolute perfection, but Sharks are really not cars that I want right now. Unfortunately, you cannot really pick cars after the death warp. Man, that fucking Schmidt in that downtown run, what a joke. Kinda surprised that Molotov hasn't beaten that yet. Well, I suppose like holiday season, maybe he's just partying, you know. Not wasting time running GTA. Oh, hey. That was a bit stupid, the way I did that. And we got people, and we got nothing, and that's a huge waste of time, and basically hello reset. Cool. Oh man, with the stream going, I don't really have this handy timer for the recording when I was doing it offline. Hello Kumar. Well, I am playing in other games. I'm gonna play Dusk tomorrow. Maybe that weird ass Doom. Well, total conversion, I suppose. Maybe. Maybe I won't. I'll see how I feel about that, but I will definitely play Dusk. Just how speedrunning works, you just play the same shit 10 million times and then you get a world record, maybe, or maybe you don't. Well, I did play San Andreas. I have like San Andreas playthrough with first person mod. It was kind of fun to play like this. GTA 5, I'm not gonna play GTA 5 because it's not gonna run on my PC. I suppose I could look into Vice City SSU, because it's a short run, though I'm not sure how easy it is to learn. I want to record like a better run for Desk vs Dagger, because the one I have uploaded is kinda shit. I didn't even bother submitting it to the leaderboards. Well, it would be a world record, because it's like the only run of this game in existence. But I just die so much there. It's just embarrassing. Wasn't even sure I would upload it at all, but hey. For some stupid reason I thought like, hey, I'm gonna do this first try properly. And I decided to record some commentary for the run. Which is kinda garbage, I mean I don't talk about anything interesting there. Still kinda hate it go to waste. So that's why it is uploaded, even though that's a shit run. Well, that's just unfortunate. I suppose I could do some other category, maybe. I mean other levels, any percent, not other category. Like I almost want to try industrial after seeing Wynn's stream today. But whatever. I mean, like, I'm just trying to kill time here, I'm not really going for anything. So it doesn't really matter which category it is. Well, there is nothing to understand, like I'm trying to speedrun it. And it just so happens that for the best time you have to do this stupid glitch where you kill the same guy over and over and over again. And it's just kinda really difficult to pull off. It just doesn't really work every time, and in order to even try it, you have to get really good luck with cars and passengers and such. So basically you're just trying this over and over and over again, hoping to get the taxi quickly. And even if you do get the taxi, there is no guarantee that the glitch will work. So it's just like restart the game, do the drive, see no taxi, repeat 10,000 times or so. Maybe get a couple promising runs during all that are going to die because of some stupid random bullshit. Unfortunately, this is what running GTA 2 is like at this point in time, any percent at least. All missions runs and like 100% runs are not nearly as stupid. And I do want to do all missions for this district at least, but I need to like sit down and learn the route for this. And I'm planning to do that on this like holiday week. Hello, World War. Maybe I should just ignore B-type. I mean, I know it can work, but Is it really worth the trouble? The chances aren't so great. If I'm skipping sharks, might as well skip B-types. Bollard is really the best car. It's the nicest to drive. Maybe it is easier to get the glitch with Michele. Maybe, but I don't like driving Michele, it's like way too sensitive. Okay, that's nice. Ah, shit. None like this garbage happens. You get some kind of decent RNG. Then the glitch doesn't work because, like, fuck you, that's why. Beautiful run for a beautiful game. I'm not doing that stupid fart thing that Wind is doing. At first I thought that maybe it does indeed work, because it kinda seemed like it worked in some testing that I did before. But I suppose there are just sometimes you just start the game and you get a higher chance of getting a taxi or something like that. Hey, Luis. It's kinda, you know, a bit relaxing actually. Like when you don't have to worry. Like when I had to worry about getting a PB, I was kinda stressed about all this shit. Now I don't even care. Oh, was he Luis? Damn! I wish I was there to see that. Like, you see, I'm kinda getting taxis now. And I'm gonna keep getting taxis for a little while until I restart the game. The problem is you kinda have to restart the game, because otherwise it's just gonna fucking crash. I suppose Wind just gets this, like, lucky random seeds, I suppose, when he gets taxis. And he thinks that it has something to do with farts. I don't know, maybe I could try farts and see if it works, but I kinda have a feeling that they don't really work. Well, I suppose they don't make things worse. That was my Skype, by the way. I might as well be doing that. And I suppose I will have to actually answer on Skype. Ah, shit. I was hoping that those guys would... Fuck you, truck! Man, These guys are so fragile, like holy shit, like you sneeze on them and they friggin' die. Okay, I guess I will be answering in Skype a little bit. That was a fake timer start, but who cares, right?
And remember, respect is everything.
Oh yeah, I wanted to skip B-types, didn't I? Come on. No, that was too slow. Yeah, fuck B-types, I'm gonna ditch B-types. I think that's just better.
And remember, respect is everything.
Steal my Skype. I guess this run is gonna get slightly more annoying now that I don't want B-types. But this Vallard, like, you usually get a Vallard. Still kinda hoping secretly that there is some way to get it all the time. But probably not. Oh, that's amazing. Oh hey. Passenger. Passenger. Oh, passenger. Okay, that doesn't need any replies. I just never understand people like they just like randomly write to you or something, or call you. Like, hopefully this hasn't been really happening much. Oh shit. I guess I should shut up, because they found out I'm streaming. That would be awkward. Where's the video? I should delete it. Okay. Well, I suppose so. Should I also restart every time I get cops? It's probably a smart thing to do, but I don't know. Like, can get around with cops.
remember, respect is everything.
Yeah, didn't I want to do like farts and shit? I didn't want to do farts. Still don't think they work. They probably don't. Oh, there was a taxi that I'm not getting. Yeah, see, that's why I dislike Michele, because it's just like good fucking luck stopping it in time. And just I fell off more times than I would like to admit with Michele. Yeah, the taxis, they don't care. You can fart all you want. They just don't care about that. Maybe I'm not farting the right way. Maybe I need to fart the national anthem and then a taxi appears. And then I suppose it has to be Finnish national anthem, because Wind came up with the strategy. Well, strategy is a big word for it. Beautiful. Why am I still going? This is too slow already. Well, I guess it could still be better than my full game run. It's not very difficult to be better than my full game run. I mean, 124 is kinda crap.
This is Jill Tasker with your weather update. It's cloudy today, and we're expecting a high of about 85 degrees. The pollen count seems relatively low, and we'll have more after this.
And remember,
It used to be like 40 seconds to taxi. Like if a taxi doesn't appear at 40-second mark, you restart. But now I guess it's like 37 or so.
is everything.
No reason for that, just kind of feels like a good time to reset. Obviously you want to get a taxi immediately and a passenger immediately, but good friggin' luck having RNG like that.
And remember, respect
Hey Win, you could say I got inspired by your stream today.
remember, respect is everything.
Decided to do a little bit of my own. Though I'm not sure for how long I'm gonna keep doing this. Not for very long, probably. That text is probably gone, right? Oh no, it's not. Hey. Kind of a pain to turn around like this. Well, shit.
Remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Hey Wind, when you do fart summons for taxi, do you like fart in a specific way? Because I kinda tried doing that and it doesn't help much. Yeah, kinda. Well, I mean, I'm not really serious about this. Like, if it's if it's gonna work, then it's gonna be great. But if it doesn't, then no big deal. Like, I'm not super determined to get this.
Is everything.
I guess I could practice slow drives in industrial. Because I haven't tried driving slowly in industrial yet. Oh goddamn, of course there's cops. Fuck off cops. Oh my god, what is this garbage?
And remember, respect is everything.
I guess I'll have to look it up. I was thinking about national anthem for Finland, but I don't even know Finland's national anthem, so I couldn't do it. I guess I'm gonna do Russian one. Fuck, yes, this is why I dislike Michele.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Okay, let's try this. Doesn't help.
And remember,
A Russian anthem doesn't summon the taxi. Well, shit.
and remember, respect is everything.
Oh crap. Hmm.
And remember, respect is everything.
Right on.
Okay, don't drown. Okay, cool. Shit. No, B-types I don't like anymore.
Respect is everything.
Slow driving strats are so fun. It's been half an hour and I haven't got the glitch once. Beautiful, beautiful speed game. Ah, god damn it. Why you spawn there, taxi? Please don't kill! Assholes. Well, this is too slow, but whatever. Beautiful.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Stolen. Well, I think I can keep my sanity in check right now. Because I'm not really going for anything. I'm just killing time, basically. It's too early to go to sleep and I can't really think of anything to do, so I'm doing this.
The word of the street says if you have to travel, then stay home.
And if it doesn't work, no biggie. Man, I fucked it up. I could have a chance at this, but I kinda like moved slightly to the side. I didn't go straight for the car door. And that was all the difference that it needed. It's kind of very precise about this shit, especially with the slow driving strats. That was a possibility for a glitch. Hey, it's like better than what has been happening for a while before that, so I suppose I should be glad. Well, when I was trying downtown, I got 3 runs for downtown, and 2 of them were with Willard, and the world record one was with Michele. I don't really have statistics yet. I just really don't like Michele, and I just don't care if it's easier with it. Man, how do I make the fucker go straight for the door? It's like... It's all I need, just for him to go straight for the door without actually... like doing any extra movements.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Well, there is like some special way to take advantage of that.
Respect is everything.
Do you mean like just to park the car on the very edge or something? If I do that, I just end up bumping into the car, usually. Buzz off copper. Car is kind of in the way. I suppose that doesn't matter anymore.
And remember, respect is everything.
There are, like, usually you get this Willard. Sometimes you get like 2 sharks. Sometimes you get 2 B-types. Sometimes you get a police car and something else. Yeah, we still don't know how these patterns work, if you can affect them in any way. Ah, that's what you mean.
Remember, respect is everything.
I have a bit of a problem, like, doesn't matter if it's slow driving strats or just normal strats, I have a bit of a problem that I jump out of the taxi and then I just don't make it to the bridge at all. That I don't fly far enough. So that's why I'm kind of wary of doing jump late. There was a taxi, right? Yeah. Come on.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything. And remember,
The game is really disagreeing with me restarting it so often. Freaking 20-year-old game cannot run on my computer without lagging like shit. Man, what is this? Well, I suppose like reinstalling Windows would probably solve some of my problems. But reinstalling Windows, who does that? Shit, it could have been it if I didn't fucking hit the thing. You should still submit it.
and remember, respect is everything.
It's about time we make Molotov slightly, you know, move from the leaderboards. Now you go to GTA2 page on speedrun.com and all you see is like Molotov, Molotov, Molotov. You did a good thing with PlayStation Run to spice it up, but still, too much Molotov. We should run like Game Boy version. So there's like another like column in the table that wouldn't say Molotov.
Waiting for girls and boys who want to truck.
Oh, yes.
Land Rover pickup does not guarantee a satisfying sex life after purchase.
Damn, that reminds me, I still wanted to do like a full game with that. I know there is no category for this, but I still kinda wanna do it at some point.
And remember, respect is everything.
Susan, home office and automotive protection guarantee. Goofy radio, it almost takes the words from you.
Well, I think we shouldn't just like make up that category. I mean, people are against the category, I think. Didn't we have like these discussions before? I think Molotov doesn't want it or something.
And remember, respect
And I shouldn't have reset it probably with that taxi coming. Oh well. Nah, it's not a crash, it's a fake crash.
and remember,
I wonder why the game does that sometimes.
Update.
Like, usually when you see a long loading screen, you think like, oh, the game's crashing. But sometimes it doesn't. It just decides to load forever, for whatever reason.
and remember, respect is everything.
In other news, like since that clip was posted in GTA2 Discord, well in Tezzera's Discord, with Joshimus getting like royal flush in San Andreas, I've been kind of sort of watching his like true 100% plus let's play, and holy shit, what a thing of beauty that is. It is even more stupid than speedrunning. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, I don't know, what changed? Molotov is still the champion, I suppose. Let's see what kind of garbage we get. Oh wow, you look at that!
And remember, respect wasted.
Fuck.
And remember, respect wasted.
Oh, it's still 9:14. This, well, I mean 1:14. So nothing to write home about. Yeah, I don't think I can afford taking second try in residential.
And remember, machine gun.
Haven't done industrial in a while. I'm not sure I remember how to.
Girls lined up. All of them, including yours truly. Sweet friend Fanny.
How long should I wait for a taxi? I don't even know. Well, this is probably too long already. Yeah. Well, it was RIP already after I didn't do a residential first try. Still kind of want to see a taxi, like try it, maybe try the slow drive in industrial. Okay, let's start farting. Let's fart all the way. Give me a taxi game. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't driving straight. Yeah, I guess I do want to update my best times. Game close. Okay.
And remember, respect is everything.
I still kind of think that it's more like seed dependent, because definitely there are some times when you
And remember,
start the game and you just keep getting taxis repeatedly, and then you restart the game and it stops happening. And I think it has more to do with that rather than with farting. But then again, like, this is all guesswork. Unless we look at the actual code for the game, you wouldn't know.
and remember, respect is everything.
That's pretty sweet. If only I can turn around. Okay. Man, I hate when this shit happens. Well, it was the wrong kind of getting stuck.
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, I don't know. Do people actually have access to source code? I don't think like this game's source has been published, because otherwise there would be like source ports by now. I think people can look at like mission scripting language and like fix some minor crap. But nobody actually can look at the game code unless they like disassemble shit. I don't know, do people really disassemble shit and like understand something from it? Well, maybe some do.
And remember, respect is everything.
I just never learned assembler, I have really no idea how it works.
And remember, respect is everything.
But I still like those little editors for GTA 2 that I wanted to look at. So it would be really cool to do some kind of community project with like meme missions and stuff about speedrunners. That would be funny, but probably not worth the effort. Because 3 people would play it, and that would be it. Yes, come on, come on, come on, you fuckers.
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, the less popular the game, the less chance to attract a genius with a lot of free time. And I'm kinda slightly salty about this, you know, like 3D GTAs are so fucking popular. But nobody gives a shit about 2D GTAs. Everybody thinks of them like some obscure games that nobody should ever play.
And remember, respect is everything.
I fucking played GTA2 casually recently. And it was fine. Like, sure, there was some garbage. But overall, it was fine.
And remember, respect is everything.
I mean, it's a game. You can play it and you can enjoy it. Oh, here we go. Well, there was that person on GTA Discord asking about GTA 2 versions.
And remember, respect is everything.
Though I'm not even sure if they are doing anything. Oh shit. Like almost. It almost worked.
Remember, respect is everything.
It kind of feels like exact 45-degree angle is the best for this.
Wasted.
Okay, I've got no commentary for this. It's like you start exiting the car, but then it turns out that the door you're exiting from is not over the bridge anymore, so the character just jumps into water. Beautiful. That really helped.
In these days of drag, garbage, unadulterated fecal byproduct, as men used to say that, and
Maybe it's kind of our fault as well that nobody wants to run this game. Because when people look up speedruns for the game, they just look up any percent, right? That's what people do. That's what I do. And they check out, let's check out GTA2 Any%. And they see this shit that I'm doing right now. And they are like, no. And I can't really blame them for this.
Remember, respect is everything.
fifth time. Sammy Starrock of Rockstar Radio. Tune.
Well, I don't know, maybe you're onto something, Win. But then again, maybe not, like... It's not reliable enough! Like, I farted and the taxi came, but does this mean that the taxi came because of farts? Like, how do you even fucking check that? Like, I don't know, maybe if you like make some super advanced statistics when you try that like 10 million times, and then you compare what happens when you fart and what happens when you don't fart. Fuck, no. Fucking magic! Oh, I thought the green guy was gonna steal my car. Shit, that was too far. God damn it. Okay, let's see, I reset the game.
Remember, respect is everything.
And I'm gonna fart again. Will that help? Or is the soul just random seed when you start the game?
Market. More pulling power than any other truck in its class. The Land Rover is ready and waiting for girls and boys who want to truck.
Oh, yes.
There needs to be some scientific method to like check for this shit. And there it fucking is. God damn it. I don't even know what to think anymore. Well, I wasn't keeping track of what I was saying. But I don't believe so. I'm just thinking about how can we determine if farts actually do something. I'm kinda trying it now and it seems like they do. But then again, maybe not. Like, what is this? Like, why does this work? Like, what the fuck?
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Computer lacked the necessary memory manual to use something.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Do tell. What was it?
I can't walk down the street with someone asking for my ID. Some man in blue telling me, ID friends, I don't need to show.
Well, I'm farting now and it doesn't work. Like, to the road, first characteristics.
And remember, respect is everything.
Or maybe we are all just delusional.
Respect is everything.
Like, I'm conflicted, you know, because I want to believe that it works. Like, I want this to be a real thing, because that means less RNG bullshit. But I kinda really doubt that's how it works. Because this is just outlandish, like, why would that be connected in any way? Like, the only explanation for farts working is like the game has replays, right? So it should be like repeatable. So if you replay the same button presses, you should get the same results. And that's what you get from like having replay available. So that would kind of mean that RNG is dependent on like button presses, perhaps. And when you fart, you're just mashing the button, and that changes the RNG in some way.
And remember, respect wasted.
We've got the 1028 in Northeast Morton.
I fucked up the exit.
Machine gun.
I don't get a Jefferson though. Shit. I don't even get a fucking limousine. I think I just fucked it up. Ah, fuck. Really? Well, at least I have a taxi, so that's something. Yeah, RIP. I say this is like RIP run, probably. Okay. Something good. Something good. Cop car is good, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be anything nice, but whatever.
We got the 1091 in West Missouri Heights.
Ah, fuck that. Like it was garbage from the start anyway. No need to. There is no need to be upset. What is this? People want to play Rocket League. I don't want to play Rocket League. I hate Rocket League.
And remember, respect
I broke a mouse while playing Rocket League. I don't want the repeat of that experience.
and remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is
Yeah, going back to that message about repeating traffic scenarios. Like, what do you mean runs in circles? Like, sometimes you will start the game and you will get like 5 bollards in a row. Or sometimes you start the game and you get like fucking B-types all the time. And for example, Michelis are super rare for some reason. So like, what do you mean in circles? Like, I tried to be super consistent with my button presses. I tried to press like the buttons and like get to the road like in super consistent manner, like all the same every time. And didn't really seem to work.
Big backup on south side of city. Truck turned over there, so you all kind of chaos down there. The word on the street says if you don't have to travel, stay home.
Got the 1028 in West Missouri.
Star around.
And remember, respect is everything.
Damn, I really wanted to kill that cop, but of course that never happened. Come on, hit the passenger. Now, now, now. RNG changes every frame. There might be a piece of code running every frame that fills a random car to be spawned if you're near a road. like, you know,
And remember,
there are like these car patterns at the start, but not so much, not so much later on. You know, it just could happen that something is scripted, you know, in the beginning of the game, like it's just like hard-coded that you get some cars more often than the others. Just for, you know, for the sake of like getting nice cars in the very beginning or something.
Got the 1091 in Central
Please,
Valley.
passenger, please, 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 please. Of course, like when there is cops, the passenger will always be just a tad slower than a fucking cop. In my experience. Like, holy shit, so annoying.
and remember, respect is everything.
Well, I don't know, like this pattern, like brown Velar and a cop car, this like works like most of the time. This is what you usually get. Welcome back, Louis. But also, you know, like speaking about RNG patterns, there's also a pedestrian RNG pattern. Like pedestrians also like common patterns. Like when you drive that Schmidt, like pets get scared in specific ways. And that's independent of car patterns. So there's also that.
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, I don't know, I just... like the traffic that you get while you're driving, it doesn't seem very consistent. Like sometimes you get like 3 fucking trucks in the rightmost lane, and that sucks ass. That's kind of a thing that happens every once in a while. Green guy, you're dead. Great. Well, park too close. And it's usually trucks when you drive, but like not super consistent. Sometimes it's like a couple of trucks, sometimes it's 4 fucking trucks, sometimes there's like a bank van thrown in there. And I think I've seen like Schmidt and B-type like maybe once. Oh my god, Beamer. I have to make this a world record now. Like Beamer for world record, hashtag. Beamers are also very rare. But I think like Shellys are more rare probably. Just for the sake of Beamer, I'm gonna wait longer for the taxi. Fucking coppers. Why are you hating on Beamers? How dare you?
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, I don't know. I usually get Willards, and I get Michelis
Remember,
rarely.
is everything.
Like, let's see if this is gonna be a Willard. It is a Willard. There's like a thing that I do. I think I'm gonna try to explain it next time I do it.
To all of you exclusively minded idiots out there, I just want to say,
Like, okay, let's see. So how I do it? I just press left immediately, touch the phone, walk over that like silver opening thing. But I didn't this time. So like left, touch the phone, walk over that thing, double tap enter, and exit Schmidt as soon as you like reach the road. And usually when I try to do it this way, you get the Willard, but like any extra key presses just like fucks you over and you get something else. Yeah, like I don't know. Does this like affect things or does it not? I don't know. Like I try to do this like all the time and mostly I get Willards, but just like with farts, I have no idea if it actually affects anything. Like, you know, I want to try something. Let's wait at the beginning a little bit for like 10 seconds. Let's wait for 10 seconds and see if we get different cars. No, we don't get different cars. Let's do this again. And here is the same fucking Willard with the same fucking cop car. So, like, it's not time dependent at least. Is it like key press dependent? Or maybe it is time dependent, but like pattern, the type of pattern is time dependent. Like, fuck if I know how any of that works. I should stop parking Millard so close. Well, if the game starts the traffic only when you reach the road, then it should be like the same every time. Maybe. Or like, fuck, this is just confusing. We can just sit here and try to observe this and make guesses, but the fact is that we are not gonna learn anything really. Like, I don't know, if like hundreds of people would do thousands of observations, then maybe we could come up with some kind of theory behind all that. But if it's just like 3 people like watching 100 resets, not gonna do much. Not gonna give us much insight into how this works. Well, that was interesting. But that's not the first time this happens. Also, just like, I know it's kind of late to do that, and I apologize, but I just wanna make sure, like a video man, are you SRD? I guess I should have asked that, like, way before that. but still.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Because when you're on the game, nothing happens when you say this.
Okay, that song got my computer picked for me and I can't change. This my favorite. Tell me about new style music, please write it down. Here are some letters. I really like Konami, excellent. Konami,
Ah, okay.
wow, you get idea.
I just kind of made the connection because SRD posted the link to my stream. And then you were on that stream, like Industrial, GTA, Casual Playthrough, so I thought you were him. And I apologize for making a mistake.
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, there is no reason not to believe people.
We got the 1091 in Central Sorelli. We got the 1028 in Central Sorelli.
And remember, respect is everything.
Yeah, I also played GTA2 in childhood. Such a damn shame, it's such a bullshit speedrun though.
Remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect
I was just
is
watching
everything.
Tezoro, you know, and I saw him run GTA2 and I'm like, hey, GTA2,
And remember,
I played that. Maybe I should also try to speedrun this game. This should be fun. That's what I was thinking back in the day.
and remember,
And here I am,
is everything.
8,879 resets on 90% full game run.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember,
Well, I don't know, was it like originally developed for PC and then ported over to PS1? Or was it the other way around? I always thought this was like a PC game ported everywhere. Oh, I could have the Elvis bonus. Damn. What a waste. I don't have PS1 back in the day. I did have a PC.
and remember, respect is everything.
We got the 1032 in Central Sorelli.
Beautifully done.
And remember, respect
Well, you know, like having shit in the 90s, that was kind of a problem in Russia. I had an NES, and it was already kind of a big deal. Though most people kinda had them, but still, it wasn't just
Is everything.
like something that, like, I don't know how to describe it. And it wasn't even an NES, like if you know anything about Russian situation with consoles in the 90s.
Remember, respect is everything.
Well, Luis, it was probably Genesis, I mean Sega, because other Sega consoles are kinda
Everything.
obscure, I suppose.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
I didn't have a Genesis, but my friend did. And he kinda gave it to me for like a few days or something. I'm forgetting to fart.
And remember, respect
What can I do fart science if I'm not farting? Well, as I said, I had NES, which wasn't an NES, but instead it was Dendy, which is like Chinese Famicom pirated shit. And my friend had the Genesis. Though in Russia it was called Mega Drive 2 for some stupid reason. And back in the day I didn't know anyone who had a Super Nintendo. But Android had apparently. Still has.
24 in north the rally.
and remember, respect is everything.
And all like PlayStation, like Nintendo 64, like I didn't even know that Nintendo 64 was a thing. I think I was kind of like vaguely aware of PlayStation existence, but I like never even saw it back in the day, I think. I keep forgetting to fart. This is terrible.
And remember, respect is everything.
Also, what I hear from Android, he like bought those classic consoles, you know, like those like fake consoles that they sell nowadays.
Is everything.
And he like put some ROMs on them and something, and he's just a happy person now playing all that shit.
Pizza cake, haven't chosen me to tell you about the new Corleone pizza. Soft, white Italian dough, soaked in the finest Palermo tomato. All topped with 1 whole pound of Milano cheese. And choose 5 toppings from the famous Pizza Cake 500.
That's unnecessary, Louis.
And remember, respect is everything.
I was always a PC guy, just never really cared much for consoles. Well, NES was a really big thing back in the day. But like even then, like I think I spent more time playing like Prince of Persia on PC than any NES games, I think. And fucking Dangerous Dave in the Haunted Mansion. You fucking didn't have Dangerous Dave in the Haunted Mansion on NES or anything even remotely like it. Also there were like sim games like LHX and F29 on PC. I suppose there were like some sims on NES as well, but not quite as detailed. Oh yeah, Game Boy as well. I didn't have Game Boy, but like I think I saw some kid bring it to school once, and holy shit, I thought he was like some... I don't know. I don't know what I thought, but it was kind of a big deal to have a Game Boy. Like nobody had those.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Why am I not farting? Like, what is even wrong with me? I'm just so distracted. Like, holy shit. Well, I suppose it's kinda late. Like, it's like almost 12 AM. Is it AM? Yes, 12 AM. In my time zone. And this is like roughly the time when I go to sleep. Or at least starting to prepare to go to sleep or whatever. Well, I don't need to fart, but still, might as well. Well, even if I did land on the bridge, it would be too far. No, not 1, 12, like 12, like midnight, as in. Well, you do live in the States, right? So, makes sense.
We've got the 1028 in center of the rally.
Well, I don't know, what do you mean good experience?
And remember, respect is
Does that mean you had bad experience with older consoles? What is it like to have a bad experience with a console?
And remember, respect is everything.
Excuse me. The car is gone. Stolen. 5th time this month. These people, these car thieves, joyriders. I tell you, I wish they all had one big neck, so I could put my hands around it and choke the living.
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, I suppose that makes sense.
Is everything.
Really? So what, you would be like 20? Yes. Huh, I thought you were older, Wind. You kinda sound older.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
The graveside. Stay tuned after the news for details.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Getting better already.
When I was PC gaming back in the day, like my PC was kind of behind. You know, it was an old PC. It was just a DOS PC, like 82, 86. And I think, like, literally everyone else had cooler PCs by that time, so I was just playing like old school DOS games. And my friend had a PC and he was playing like nicer, you know, Windows games. And I was always like super fucking jelly of him. It was always kind of a special event to just visit my friend's place and just watch him play games. And he sometimes even let me play a little. That was the shit. Like, holy crap. And I'm still not farting. Like, holy shit, what kind of a mental disability do I have that I forget to press one button?
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Well, he played all like classic shooters like Doom and Duke Nukem and Blood and Shadow Warrior and Half-Life 1. I think he also played Sin, and I don't think he like did that a lot because I remember nothing about that game, but later on I bought it like on good old games and turns out that the game is actually kinda crap. He played F-22 Lightning, and he played Need for Speed 2. What else? I'm sure he played something else. He played Chasm the Rift. Pretty sure he played that. Probably something else. I cannot quite remember.
And remember, respect is everything.
I just can't avoid.
Right on.
Flag Rover. Latest all-terrain. On the market. More pulling power than any other truck in its class. The Land Rover is ready and waiting for girls and boys who want to truck.
Oh, yes.
Land Rover pickup does not guarantee you satisfying sex life after purchase.
That's really questionable parking. Fuck, do I need to write a sticky note to myself? So I would fart, actually. Like, holy crap, what is this?
And remember, respect is everything.
Well, it just shows how much I care about the run at this point. uh, like, soon I will forget even what kind of game I'm playing. Fart, fart, fart. Holy shit, I remembered this time. The farts, they do nothing.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
Choose 5 toppings from the famous Pizza Cake 500. And remember what Mama said, leave room for dessert and pizza cake.
Meh.
I'll tell you one thing, buddy, and this goes for everyone listening out there. When you're making
Fun fact, I was just like people were talking about GTA2 on like some image board or something, and somebody linked like GTA2 radio on YouTube, and it turns out that like Russian radio, like KGBH, right, is like 12 minutes long. The entire radio track is 12 minutes. And I'm like, holy shit, it feels like longer than that.
And remember, respect
Like, what
is
do you mean, quit Doom 3 entirely? I did finish Doom 3, right? I don't think I played Resurrection of Evil, or did I? I don't remember.
Remember, respect. And remember, respect is
Okay, Luis, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
And remember, respect is everything.
come out a minute later.
Shit. Well, the first speedrun I ever done was Demon Peak. I don't remember when I did that. I'm kinda new to speedrunning, relatively.
And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything. And remember, respect is everything.
This is me, Dean France at Futuro FM, the hotspot on your coming up. And a free Futuro FM t-shirt for whoever calls in at number 50, the first one to call.
And remember, respect is
It'll
everything.
help, but no, it's just me.
I wanted to punch a cop, but instead I farted in his face. Well, I suppose that was equally damaging. Now, the good old days of GTA2 speedrunning,
Respect is everything.
with the cool strats and ease with buses. Were those threads really so much better than what we use now? Well, obviously, because now we do shitty glitches. Yeah, I haven't finished Minish Cap. I don't know, I don't even want to look at Zelda game anymore. Like, Android ruined Zeldas for me forever. Beautiful. Like, Android wanted to, like, show off Zelda games to me, but instead he just...
And remember, respect is everything.
I don't know. Like, I'm less interested in Zeldas than I was before Android started streaming them. That's all he achieved.
And remember, respect is everything.
Yeah, well, I'm probably not finishing that.
We got the 1091 in Central Morelli.
Did I forget to reset the timer or something? I suppose so. Okay, you know what? I'm tired. Do you guys want a sneak peek of the garbage that I'm planning to stream? Like, maybe tomorrow, but maybe not. Well, actually, I don't care. I'm gonna show it to you anyway. So you just know what to look forward to. Because I just randomly found this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? How is this a thing? And I hope stream actually shows something. It's like, it's basically a Doom Total conversion. It's called Sharpshooter 3D. And it's a fucking thing of beauty. So basically, you just wake up in a fucking toilet, beating a guy to death with the piece of this toilet. And you just go and beat up more guys and girls. Why? I don't know why. Because you are Russian. You are Russian and you just wake up in the toilet. After you kill a guy or something. Oh no, that guy's fucking stuck, blocking the way. because this is very quality game, as you can see. Here's a police officer. That's what you do with police officers. Just punch them repeatedly. So there is that. You also got a spray can, but you can only like draw straight lines. Well, not only straight lines, but it's kind of fucked. You can throw this shit. So this is this fucking meme garbage with drunk people throwing beer bottles. And that's what I wanna play on stream and hopefully beat it. So there is that. So yeah, anyway, gonna stop the stream now and go to sleep probably or something. So yeah, actually Tezora may be interested in running this. I mean, this is Doom, so Tez probably needs everything he needs to know about speedrunning this. Yeah, that would be probably fun for like terrible games section or something. But yeah, goodbye guys. See you tomorrow. Dusk tomorrow, not sure when exactly, but just tomorrow, you know, tomorrow. Well, actually it's kind of today technically, because it's like 30th already. Yeah, so like today, but after I sleep. Yeah, goodbye.